Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm so sorry that I know we normally do the whole introduction and everything, but I just looked at my voicemail and I told you about um, the deep dive I've been doing into the dark web and all the stuff with the orders. Well, I found this one guy, and on one of the apps, and what they do, they have like touchdown pages and everything they call them. And what you on the touchdown page is like the idea is like the people they get their stuff, they post a picture of it, thanking the person, and then like everybody can chat, yada yada yada. So there's like a bunch of them that have these touchdown channels, but nobody can say nothing in it, and it's like all the same writing. It's like so it's funny. So, but anyways, I convinced you know this one area to do a chat, to let us talk in it, to let us to so we know that people are doing touchdowns. And myself and a couple others we were able to verify 100% this guy's scamming. So went to the touchdown page. It's his numbers are starting to grow. Hit him with a true review. Hey, here's just this was going on. Um, all the receipts and everything, and that's proven that he's a scammer. He got so mad. He's been blowing my phone up nonstop, blowing my phone up. And um, so, anyways, I'm gonna get on the burner phone. I had to end up blocking him because he was calling it, screaming. So I had to block his calls from coming in, but I still see when he leaves a voicemail, and he hasn't done it in a while. But I looked tonight, and he's left a couple voicemails. So I'm gonna see if I can get him on the phone. It's currently 12:51 a.m. So that's why it's like real quick. I don't think anything's out of place. If it is, I'm sorry. This is a last second thing. I just kind of uncovered everything, turned the PTZ camera on, and let's see what we can do. All right. So actually, what I want to do is I'll let y'all listen to one of the voicemails that he left. This is one he left me.
I stand you and I love you and you couldn't do anything about me. You are just a drag addict piece of shit. You cannot do anything to my website. And I will keep scamming Americans, drug addicts like you, and I will keep earning money. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, bitch? I will fuck your mother in the ass in front of you. Call me again, you son of a whore.
So yeah, it's pretty much always messages like that, and I get a kick out of it because it's like the same thing that they say to everyone, even like the YouTubers that like call them for a living and get them to get him to come on. Sorry, I'm distracted because I'm getting everything set up because I don't want him to be able to tap into anything when I call him. All right, here we go. Let's see if he answers. All right, I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna give it a few more. I want to see. He's hanging out. I think I'm gonna have to unblock him so he can call through because. All right, I'm gonna pause this. We'll be back. It's 1:50 or 12:54. I'll keep y'all updated. Sorry about that. I just sent him an email. That should get him going. Um, but like, so here's another one.
How are you drug addict piece of shit? My website is still running, and I'm still earning lots of money, and I'm spamming also lots of people. What you gonna do, you son of a horse? You are just a loser taking pills to avoid reality. Your shitty reality, Dumbbell. Was your mother a horse? Maybe that's why you become a drug addict. Disgusting loser. And you will stop me from scamming people? Huh? I will fuck your mother in the ass and you cannot do anything. Please take down my website, bitch. You cannot do anything. Dumbass loser, drug addict.
So he's clearly having a bad day. And since I don't got a pause, let's just see. We'll see if he answers. I want him to so bad for y'all. I can never get lucky enough. I will keep calling him back. This is what he does. I can show you like 50 missed calls in a row. I'm just gonna keep doing what he does to me. All right, I'll pause this. I want y'all just on the edge of your seat. I'll get him on the phone and I'll get this going. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, what's up, Mr. Untouchable? It's me, Brahman.
I think your ass is burning. Your ass is burning. That's why calling so many times, right, Will? I
Yeah.
can understand your pain, Will.
I wanted.
59 USD scammed you.
Well, it did.
I
It just listen.
you,
It just
and
dawned
you
on
couldn't
me.
do anything.
It just.
I can even fuck your mother in front of you. Even then, you cannot do anything. You are just a drug addicted still home. You are just a white trash American drug addict.
I know. I wish you had thought about that.
Keep calling me like an idiot.
Well, no, I call you because you're an untouchable and I'm a Brahmin.
You are just a thinner.
You know.
I scammed you 89 USD and you couldn't do
You
anything
know.
about it.
You know.
Are not even man enough to do anything.
Listen, you know.
Shut down my website.
You know what
When are you shutting down my website?
You know what you untouchables are supposed to do for us Brahmins?
I'm still earning money. I will keep earning money, and you will keep popping pills.
Listen,
You're just a drug addict.
You're so broke. You're so broke you couldn't get into our country when it was free.
You keep imagining, keep saying that to yourself, bitch. Keep saying that to yourself, bitch. I will keep scamming.
Why do you steal people's money?
Keep earning money.
I
will keep earning money, bitch.
Why do you steal?
I earn a lot of money. You have no idea.
To be
$19 million.
You steal money to be famous on YouTube?
You don't even have 90. Go to post anywhere you want, bitch. YouTube, Facebook.
What do you want me to tag you as on?
Whenever you want, bitch, I don't give a damn. You post up my audio, and I will keep scanning people, and I will keep earning money, and you will keep think this like a drug addict you are.
I heard.
Okay, fuck off now, bitch. I will call again soon.
You see, my friend, I heard that they take away Virgin if you scam. He hung up. I'm going to pause for a minute because now we got him worked up. Maybe not. But anyways, now y'all see. That is what... Honestly, if you're lucky, like, you'll just get robbed. But if, say he wasn't a scammer, and some people actually, there is credible people on that app in particular who actually back him, support him, and they say that he selectively scams. I don't know. I know that we were able to prove he does scam. You heard it. He's not afraid to admit that he does. he said to me because I posted, the receipts, and on the touchdown page, he said, I, I never asked you. I never asked you for a touchdown. Did I touch it? I never said touchdown, bitch. Did I ever ask you do touchdown? I said, no, bro. That's just what we do on there. So I gave you your vouch in the touchdown. You stole the money, and yeah. So in the best case scenario, you'll get scammed. Worst case scenario, you'll die. I prefer. And you see, this is what you all have to remember too, especially you kids. This is what you have got to remember. My business plan, in layman's terms, is have idea, launch business, investors, whatever. I've told y'all everything that was on the table, everything that I went through, thought about, worked through, and then get to a point of here. And then when people see you're here, then your investors, maybe through advertisement, maybe there's people that want to buy a percentage of the business. That's called a valuation. So say someone says that they'll get $100,000 for 10% rights to everything that this whole entire business ever does. They own 10% of it. So now your valuation is $100,000 times 10, because 10 times 10 is 100. That's 100%. So that's how you come up with that. That would be a $1 million valuation. So anywho, it is actually counterproductive of me. If you wanted me to look at it from a business standpoint, the most foolish thing in the world would be to deter people from doing drugs, because I want to launch sober living houses and drug and alcohol rehabilitation centers. Well, you don't have any clientele if there is nobody there's no drug problem and no alcohol problem. Then there's no need for sober living houses, and there's no need for treatment facilities, rehabs. But guess what? That's okay with me. I will gladly do something else if we can get to that point. So when I tell you this, I'm not telling you this just to talk. I'm telling this to you, even though it's counterproductive. It is purely intuitive. So trust me on this. That's the type of people you're dealing with right there. That guy, if that guy selectively chooses not to scam you, do you think he cares what he puts in his press or whatever he does to send you? I guarantee you he doesn't. Y'all be safe. Y'all be good. I'm glad we could get that in. It's 1:23 a.m. And yeah, I'll probably touch back in this weekend. I've been going over some things. It's so frustrating because I have, in like months, literally months of time of meeting with, so I have, let's see, at least 11 people that I've done everything for, done their pre-production standards, met with them a bunch of times. All we have to do is film. Like, we might have to sit down and because we haven't talked in a few minutes, and just kind of quickly go over. But like, so I put all those hours into Zoom meetings with these people, multiple Zoom meetings with every one of them. all these hours into writing up their pre-production standards, and just hours and hours and hours from literally started this stuff in February, and they ghost, and like two people this weekend were like, yeah, for sure, we'll get it set up and then we'll record. And it's like, and one of them was like Sunday, though they both said Sunday would be the better day. One of them was like, I got church Sunday morning, and then anytime after that, most likely it'll be fine. So around here, I don't know if that's everywhere, but well, I shouldn't even say around here because I don't actually know right here. I know where I grew up though, which is like 45 minutes north of here. Church starts at 11. Like, you go to church at 11, it gets out around 12, and that is what it is. So that's what my brain was. I figured at the very earliest, he'd be like walking out of the church doors at noon and probably get a hold of me. I don't know. I was figuring like 1, maybe 2, and just catch up quick. He's a Eagles fan. He's in Philadelphia. Catch up quick before the Eagles game, and then record this week. Well, I said, dude, I just getting moving. He hit me up. I forget what time it was. And he said, all right, well, the Eagles play at 3. How about after the game? I was like, 100%. That's fine. I said, just get a hold of me when you're done, you know. And then I was worried in the back of my head. I'm like, if they lose, I'm probably not going to hear from him. They didn't lose. They won. But I didn't hear from him. Hoping everything's good with him. And then the other dude, I just didn't hear back from. Again, though, spent hours. The first Zoom meeting, or whatever you want to call it, Zoom style meeting, was over 2 hours long. Between filling him in on everything, answering his questions, explaining everything. Just all of it. 2 hours, the first meeting. And then we had, I forget, a meeting or two after that. But then I drew up his pre-production standards. Sent those to him. He sent me like an hour-long thing, testimony or whatever, from that he shared with his AA group or NA group, or I think AA group. Listening to that, and others, same deal, listening to all their stuff. And then they just kind of flake out, or what? Hopefully not relapse. But where I'm going with it is it's like, so I have this whole like plan, structure, everything's good. Filming, releasing. It's only, so you talk 11 people. That's 11 weeks. That's almost 3 months of content. If get one recorded, release on Thursday. One recorded, release on Thursday. That's booked out pretty far. As long as they do as they're no, I don't want to say supposed to. As long as they do as they agreed to, then everything works out. But it's not going that way right now. That's fine, whatever. I just got to adapt, adjust, and I will. Actually, let's do this. And again, I was like not expecting to be doing this, but I saw that freak had left a voicemail, and I was like, all right, I'm whipping up some coffee. You can be a paid sponsorship if you want. Actually, the employees own that company. I think they should vote. I think most of them like me, but I was not, like, my seat's not even adjusted. I was not prepared to do any recording. I don't have my Dare pants on. Saw that, hopped on here quick for y'all. Not comfortable, but I wanted y'all to see that. I needed y'all to see that. So yesterday I had chiropractor, 5 p.m. Get home from kid gets done with school, get that all done, get home usually about 2:45 by then, maybe 10 to 3. Do snack, and then just she likes to just kind of kick back and chill. Maybe watch little cartoons, maybe do a little bit of she likes her YouTube Kids, and the deal is that's fine, but on the TV, on the Fire Stick, only very little bit of time on the actual tablet. So we're doing that. I set an alarm for like 4:10 or something, 5 after 4, 4:10, something like that, because chiropractor and or massage. I'm showering right before I go every time. It's just one of those things. Massage, I even shave, full body shave. Didn't last time. She picks on me. She's like, "You're the only person who shaves their body to come get their massage." But I don't know. Honestly, it's like a respect thing for like I feel like it's disrespectful to not look your best for someone. Just like I think it's disrespectful to yourself to walk around like head down, like be proud of who you are. So yeah, that's what that is. And anyway, I'm like donked out. My kid's like, "Dad, dad, 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 dad," and it scares me when I get woke up like that. Like, it literally scares me. I sit up and I'm like, "What did I tell you about waking me up like that?" And she's like, "The water's coming through the roof again," and I'm like, or the ceiling again, and I'm like, "Oh my, are you kidding me?" Now I don't even know if I told you all this. So it'd be, well, it's technically Friday now, so tomorrow will be 3 weeks ago. She was at her mother's house. She goes up there every other weekend. She's at her mother's house, and I did some stuff in the morning, sat down to get ready for football. Bam, crashed out. Woke up like 1:30 in the afternoon. Sounded like somebody was trying to break in to our place. So I like go to look, and there's just gallons of water pouring down the ceiling, right down through a spiral staircase. I joke and say it's like a little mini brownstone, because it's like there's 2 entryways. If you come in on ground level, come in sliding glass door, and you're in the living room. And then you can go out to the left, go into the laundry room, half a bathroom. Straight across from that is like the boiler room and stuff. And if you come out of there, out of that little hallway, that's when you come into the living room. And you can walk through the living room and walk up like 7 stairs, I think it is. And you're in what I call the mud room. That's the entryway, like from the inside of the building. And then you walk up. It's like, I think it's like 7-4, 7-4, or 7-5, 7-5, but whatever it is, the next 4 or 5 steps, and you're in the kitchen. And then you can instantly go, because it's a spiral, up the next 7 whatever, and now you're on a landing. There's a fire escape, like a whole door, like that goes out to a hallway. That's like we use that emergency exit, fire escape, whatever. Full bath on that floor. That's all that's on. It's just the bathroom on that floor, and then up to our bedrooms. And it's down like on the level. It's coming through the ceiling on the level in front of the bathroom, dripping straight down on that, on the next area, which is the kitchen, and then into the living room. August, gone for basically 2 weeks. We went to the Gulf of Mexico for 7, and then came back, and we had the county fair going on. So we weren't really home anyways, didn't really notice. Until the fair was over, it was pouring. One of the people I work with had some personal things going on. So one of the other people that I work with had texted me and said, "Can you come down here? I got to talk to you about something." I was like, "Yeah, no problem." Went to grab my rain jacket. Rain jacket's covered in like this white, like just like fuzzy, like the green on your bread when it gets a little moldy, but it's white. I'm like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Looks like this thing looks like it's been in God darn Breaking Bad. So anyway, I go down, see him, get back, get looking at the coat, get looking all around, and this stuff's on, so much stuff. But it's all centrally located around the spiral staircase. Like, it's not like standing in the living room, back to the laundry room, and nothing. Like, nothing. So much water source back there. And there's nothing affected. Yeti coolers, like, just had softball season. So, like, you know, you got coolers that have had ice, melted water in them, not affected at all, completely fine, not a speck of anything on it. But then this corner right there at the, the bottom of the chamber, basically, of the spiral staircase, starting there, growing up into the dang mudroom and across yada yada and up da da da. Anyways, and I was being nice, so like I didn't add. There was like pairs of Crocs that she had that don't fit anymore. I didn't even put those on. I was literally being super nice. $12,000 was the estimate. It said, use today's prices, not prices when you bought them. Okay. One of the pairs of shoes was a 1996 Kobe Bryant All-Star Edition, like size 9.5. I was able to find one pair, that was made that year, the year that this shoe was made, and the comp on it is either $1,200 or $1,800. The one pair used. So anyways, it was just stupid stuff like that. So fighting with insurance, I thought at the time, because the hurricanes, they were tropical storms by the time they got here, I thought that it was from that, because there was flashing on the window in the kitchen that was like blown half out. So I was like, the water must have went into the window, dripped down into the basement, ran over to the bottom of the stairs, because it is a little like out of level, and that's what started, and then it just spread from there. And insurance is like, nope, this is from seepage. And you know what they said to me? And I went about bonkers on them. The first guy says they denied it because of seepage from the plumbing of another unit in the building. And I was like, what? I was like, I talked to that dude for about 4 minutes, and I was trying to ask him what I needed to do, if I needed to hire someone to diagnose it, like a professional to diagnose this. And like, I literally was calling to see what I had to do. This is what's going on. I don't know how it happened. Yada yada yada. And I don't know where he got that. So anyways, I'm on the phone with that dude for like 2 hours. Finally get to a point of like, I'll send you this information, send us everything you can get. So we get off the phone. I walk outside. That's when I noticed the flashing, and I literally took a video of it and sent it instantly, because I wanted it all to be like the times and everything to line up, yada yada, because it's like up there. When you're on ground level, it's probably like, I don't know, 15 feet maybe from ground level, maybe 20, probably 15 though. And up until where I'm going with that is up until it'll be 3 weeks ago, this Saturday, I thought that's what it was. And my insurance wouldn't cover it. Said, no, we're not covering nothing. That's on the landlord. They switched it from plumbing to seepage from window. They were like, if a rock blew through the window and broke it and the water came in that way, then we'd cover it. I was like, so the wind blowing a rock through the window and breaking the window would cover it, but the wind blowing the water barrier out of the window doesn't get covered. I was like, that's pretty interesting. But anywho, then I see, well, I now know what's been causing this. So I'm like irate about that. I'm doing my best, like, just to keep cool, not lose my mind, freak out. The landlord's trying to pull scumminess and trying to pull the old, well, you don't have to live here. You know, your deposit is refundable. And it's like, well, yeah, every deposit is refundable. That's why, like, when you buy a soda pop, guess what? It says 5 cent or 10 cent deposit because you can get it back. It's literally what the word means. And I don't care about the 5 to 10 cents. Like in the proverbial language, the 12 grand in damages that was done from clearly that right there is what I'm worried about, and it needs to be fixed. So then this happens, and he's saying that, and I'm like, you still haven't done anything from August. Like, you haven't remediated any mold yet. You haven't done anything. Like, I've been cleaning to keep it as safe and, like, you know, like I have a child here and trying to keep her healthy, but you haven't done anything yet. And then she wakes me up to that, and I wake up to that. So now it's like, and he's here. So I sent him a video, and he's like, I'm here right now. I'll come look at it. Because I don't even want to do that. He tried telling me that the first time, he said that the must be the dryer vent from the other unit was leaking, and where it was, the hose was leaking, it was creating snow. That's what he said. Creating snow in the freaking dead space there. Yeah, I'm living in a GD snow globe and didn't even know it. And I'm like, whatever. Then this guy had the audacity, the foolishness, the craziness to text the co-signer on the lease and say, I'm given a 90-day notice. He clearly isn't okay. This is what he puts in writing. He clearly isn't okay. I'm given 90-day notice of eviction. The same day I sent the video of the water coming through the ceiling. So she texted me all about that. I said, listen, he can't do that. I can't believe he said that. Okay? He's trying to bully you into bully me into us just moving out of here. That's what he wants. I said, no, the insurance is fixing my personal stuff. I don't care if it's his insurance. I don't care if it's the other tenants. The agreement was every single person in the building has to have their own insurance. So someone's insurance is paying for my stuff. The Lord had my back yesterday. That's what I'm getting at. The Lord had my back yesterday because the hole was cut in the ceiling to see what was going on from 2 weeks ago. He hasn't done anything about any of it since August. In writing, tries blaming me for that. Oh, I've been waiting on you. I've been waiting on you to let me know when I know. It's like, yeah, okay, pal. So Lord had my back yesterday, dealing with that on top of it all. And just it don't stop. Is I guess my point for you all. It just doesn't stop. So my brain has been, gotta do something with this, gotta do something with this, gotta do something with living space. And guests are not doing as they said. So I think I'm going to start bringing some more content, shorter content, more frequent content. Whether it's stuff like that, whether it's little pieces, little nuggets to help you get through your day. That all that I just told you right there, you probably saw a little bit of frustration. You definitely saw some hidden anger. You definitely saw probably pieces, specks of PTSD, because that is literally like, so I've experienced that stuff so much, and it's so insulting. I always feel so freaking insulted because I never, like, my insecurities take it, like, I never take it like that person is unintelligent. I always take it from the side of that they think that I'm dumb, that they think they're going to get one over on me. I never see it from the, like, they just might not be as educated as you are. They may not understand things or see things the way you see things. So always taking it like personal, basically. And that that's going to be a thing, like, that no matter what, whether you've been clean for a day, 5 days, or 10 plus years, like, your life is still going to have these trials and tribulations. And you got two ways to look at it. You can deal with it and try to do your best and try not to lose your mind, and to quote Styles P, be all by myself yelling Christ's sake and do all of that, or you can relapse, or you can lose, or you can be a little chump about it and cow down and coward and let them win. And no, remember, you're you, and you're better than that. And you walk through every door with that chest out, that chin up, and you know that you're here for a reason. Like, I didn't get clean to be pushed around. I didn't come this far to come this far. Like, nah. There's a saying: some men and women sign the fronts of checks, and some men and women sign the backs of checks. Put yourself in a position to be a man or woman that signs the front of checks. Until then, y'all be good. If no one's told you this yet today, I love you, and I can pretty much guarantee I'm not the only one. Y'all take care.